One stormy evening, after a sudden car accident, Ethan woke up, not in his lavish office or his penthouse suite, but on the cold, unforgiving streets. Memories of his life were gone. He didn't remember his name, his company, or the people he loved. Ethan Wells had it all. As the CEO of Wells Corporation, he ruled a vast empire, respected by colleagues, feared by competitors, and admired by shareholders. His life was a carefully orchestrated balance of work, power, and prestige. Yet, life has a way of humbling even the mightiest. After the accident, he became Sam, a nameless, homeless man wandering the city, dependent on the kindness of strangers. For Sam, life was suddenly reduced to survival. Every meal was a struggle. Every night a battle against the elements. And yet, despite the hardships, Sam's natural kindness never faded. He shared scraps of food with fellow wanderers, helped an elderly woman carry her groceries, and even rescued a stray dog trapped in a busy alley. Little did he know that these small acts of goodness were the prelude to an extraordinary story. Ethan's absence did not go unnoticed in the corporate world. Victor Reed and Lucas Grant, two cunning business tycoons, saw the CEO's disappearance as a golden opportunity. The Wells Corporation, with its billions in assets, was too valuable to leave unclaimed. Using a combination of deception, manipulation, and ruthless ambition, they began plotting a takeover. Contracts were forged, rumors spread, and the boardroom became a battlefield. Every day, Wells Corporation teetered on the brink of falling into the wrong hands. Meanwhile, Ethan's younger brother, Jake, played his part in the chaos. Driven by jealousy and a hunger for power, he declared Ethan dead and made a claim for the CEO position himself. He presented fabricated documents, falsified testimonies, and even went so far as to bribe key shareholders. But Jake's ambition was not uncontested. Crystal Muller, Ethan's devoted wife, stepped forward, asserting her right to lead the company in his absence. Her determination was unwavering, and she refused to be intimidated by Jake's schemes or the Goodwin family's threats. Yet, even as corporate battles raged, Sam's life took a dramatic turn. One rainy evening, he collapsed near a small cafe, shivering and weak. Lily Parker, a kind-hearted young woman with a strong sense of justice, noticed him. Without hesitation, she took him in, providing food, warmth, and care. She had no idea who he truly was. To her, he was just a man in need. Over weeks, a bond formed between Lily and Sam. She admired his humility, his empathy, and his natural charm. He, in turn, felt a connection he could not explain, a sense of safety and acceptance he had never known. Though he had no memory of his past life, there was a spark in him, a flicker of intelligence and instinct that suggested he had once been someone important. And in Lily's presence, that spark began to grow. Meanwhile, Crystal faced mounting pressure from her own family, materialistic and demanding. They insisted that she accept a $50 million marriage offer from Lucas Grant to secure their daughter's financial future. But Crystal's love for Sam was genuine. She refused the offer, choosing loyalty and heart over wealth and convenience. This bold decision shocked everyone around her, challenging the entrenched idea that money dictated relationships and marriage. As Sam and Lily navigated life together, unexpected dangers lurked in the shadows. Jake, desperate to solidify his claim to Wells Corporation, orchestrated an assassination attempt on Ethan, not realizing he was alive and amnesiac. His assistant, Mandy, planted traps and spread lies, hoping to eliminate any obstacles to Jake's ambitions. Yet, Sam survived, guided by a mixture of luck, instinct, and Lily's unwavering support. Each close call strengthened their bond, turning ordinary acts of care into heroic rescues. Amid the tension, Sam's gestures of trust toward Lily revealed glimpses of his former life. One evening, he handed her a delicate gold necklace and a key to a small safe. Items he instinctively protected but could not explain. Unknown to him, this safe contained confidential documents crucial to Wells Corporation's operations. Through Lily, the company's secrets were safeguarded, bridging the gap between his lost past and their uncertain present. Family dynamics further complicated matters. Grandma Wells, a woman of sharp judgment and a fragile heart, initially opposed Lily's presence in the family. She saw Lily's modest background as incompatible with the Wells legacy. Yet, a clever ruse pretend pregnancy orchestrated by Crystal's onto stance. Believing that Lily carried the future of the family, Grandma Wells gradually embraced her, allowing love and ingenuity to triumph over prejudice and social hierarchy. Corporate intrigue continued to intensify. The Goodwin family's manipulations reached new heights, threatening to dismantle the Wells empire from the inside. Victor and Lucas exploited loopholes, leveraged shareholders, and pushed legal battles, aiming to destabilize Crystal's leadership. But her courage and strategic thinking kept the company intact. She navigated complex board meetings, defended her position against ruthless rivals, and maintained her integrity in the face of overwhelming pressure. As Sam slowly regained fragments of his memory, the story grew ever more complicated. Names, faces, and incidents began to return, like a puzzle piecing itself together. He remembered board meetings, high-stakes negotiations, and the people who had shaped his life. Most importantly, he remembered Lily. His love for her, already strong, deepened as he realized that their connection had endured even in the absence of memory. The climax came when the full truth was revealed. Sam's identity as Ethan Wells, the missing CEO, sent shockwaves through the corporate and social spheres. Jake's schemes collapsed under scrutiny, and the Goodwin family's attempt at takeover crumbled. Crystal's leadership, loyalty, and cleverness were acknowledged publicly, cementing her place as CEO of Wells Corporation. Together, Ethan and Crystal restored order to the company, combining love, trust, and shared responsibility to stabilize the empire. In the aftermath, life began to settle into a new normal. Sam, once a man with no past, embraced his true identity with humility. He learned the value of kindness, the power of genuine love, and the strength found in honesty. Lily, by his side, remained not just a partner in life, but an equal in responsibility, guiding the company and supporting Ethan in ways that went far beyond wealth or status. The Wells Corporation, once threatened by greed, deceit, and betrayal, became a symbol of resilience and integrity. It was proof that character and heart could overcome ambition and manipulation, and that love, when genuine, could transform lives. Family bonds were strengthened, loyalty was rewarded, and those who had sought power through deceit faced the consequences of their actions. As Ethan and Lily stood together in the grand office of Wells Corporation, looking out over the city skyline, there was a sense of triumph, but also of humility. Ethan knew that life had tested him in unimaginable ways, forcing him to start over from nothing. And yet, it was precisely this journey from the streets as Sam to the boardroom as Ethan that taught him what truly mattered. Love, trust, and kindness were more powerful than wealth, titles, or influence, and with Lily by his side, Ethan realized that he had found not just a partner, but a soulmate. Together, they were ready to face any challenge, to lead with integrity, and to embrace a future defined not by money alone, but by the choices of the heart. And as the sun set over the city, Ethan Wells and Lily Parker walked hand in hand, ready to write the next chapter of their extraordinary lives. Proof that sometimes losing everything is the only way to truly find yourself and the one worth sharing your world with.